before we look at that, we've got a whole bunch of vocabulary. And here's where, if you don't know this vocabulary, I would recommend going to your glossary in the back of your test notebook and updating these vocabulary words there. And we've got a whole group of them. I'm going to zoom in to make them easier to see. And I'm going to move this picture off to the side and me off to the side. And that way we can get bigger here. Okay, so starting with an arc. An arc of a circle is a part of the circumference. So in this picture, we've got the circumference in black going all the way around the circle, and an arc here in red is just part of the circumference. And then we have a chord. A chord is a line segment whose endpoints are on the circumference of the circle. So the chord goes from here on the circle to some other spot on the circle. That there is a chord. A circle is this entire shape. It is the set of all points in the plane equidistant from a given center. So here's the center, and everywhere on the circle is the same distance from the center. The circumference is the length all the way around the circle. So the circle is the shape itself. The circumference is the distance around the circle. Slight difference between circle and circumference. The diameter is the length of a chord that passes through the center of the circle. So a chord has to go from one point on the circle to another point on the circle. A diameter is a special chord that goes through the center. There are two different kinds of arcs. There are major arcs and minor arcs. This red arc happens to be a minor arc. It is less than 180 degrees. If we wanted to check out a major arc would be more than 180 degrees. Wow, I'm doing that really badly. Let's try it again. Oh, this is much better. Major arc is more than 180 degrees. So there in blue that I just drew is a major arc. You have major arcs and minor arcs. Okay. Then moving on down, we have pi, which is a constant value. It's the ratio of the circumference of a circle divided by the diameter. So this length, the circumference, divided by this length is pi. It happens to be about 3.14. A radian is a measure of rotation measured in radii of a circle. So here I have the radius. If I took radii and wrapped them around the circle, I would be measuring a circle in radians. The radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. Since a circle is a set of points equidistant from the center, this radius is the same length anywhere it happens to exist. Then we've got a secant line. That's spelled wrong in this image. It's not sectant, it's secant, which is a line that goes through 2 points on the circle. We have a sector. Here in yellow, we have shaded in a sector of the circle. A portion of the area of a circle bounded by 2 radii and the corresponding arc. A semicircle, we had minor arcs and we had major arcs. If it was exactly 180 degrees, that would be a semicircle, half a circle. And our last vocabulary word for today is a tangent. A tangent is a line that passes through exactly 1 point on a circle. So here, this kind of purplish line is a tangent line. That is all of the circle vocabulary.